Hey, what it do, everyone? It's Vida Leo. We're going to be watching Oshi no Ko episode 6. I know it's been a while since I did the intro, but might as well do it now. And let's get into it.
What's the noise?
You know that that's a media.
Play the OP or nah?
Yes, let's skip.
Okay.
Then I get the idol sama. Dun 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 dun.
Drama.
One thing I did hear is that this arc is based off of a true story. So this kind of makes it worse.
This already smells of fake. Damn. Crocodile tears.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Stir in the pot. Well, that's a lie, because you just did it. That's what acting is. You're freaking lying.
Yeah.
Hey, it's good to know that there's certain actors that aren't two-faced, but yet are still charismatic. That's good to know. I assumed they were all just fake as hell. So
Probably.
thank goodness I'm proven wrong. Oh, thank God I ate. Thank goodness.
I got myself dumplings and rice cakes, so even if I'm feeling hungry, I can eat that.
Nice. You got the game plan.
Right.
She's so petty. What?
Remember, she's 14.
True.
Like, even her past life, she was only like 12, 13.
Oh, he didn't care about the woman part. He cared about being able to eat whatever he wanted.
Yep.
Well, he did sacrifice being a doctor, so he basically sacrificed all socialization.
Right. Yeah, you got a point. Pause for a second.
What's up?
I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
Do you try to act in a way that puts you in a good light, or is it just more so, hey, I'm naturally I feel like I'm a decent person?
I feel like I was raised right, so I try to portray I don't really think about how I portray myself or how I view people. Some people say the complete opposite. Some people say I'm a little too dense, and I need to be more self-conscious of myself. Not in a bad way, but more so just to be like in a professional setting or a professional manner.
Yeah.
But overall, I think I've been raised decent enough to not need to, have an alter ego per se in order to make sure I don't fuck up or fumble anything.
Yeah.
What about you? It goes the same way?
Well, at first in high school, no. I did care about how people saw me, but the problem is that I was so burnt. Like, I think I was just so done with the high school environment by the time I got to 11th grade that I eventually it stripped down to like meanness and pettiness and just a little bit of bitterness.
Damn.
It wasn't until I got out of high school where I started to slowly become myself again, and I still am trying to figure out, is the person I currently am me? Or am I still recovering from everything in the past?
Yeah.
Am I still recovering from trying to please people from the beginning of middle school to like probably sophomore year? Or am I trying to be tough and mean so that I won't be like my inner child? Which, honestly, I'm a spoiled brat.
And if you want further evaluation on that, check out Yuri Is My Job reactions, because they literally expose both me and Vita to a certain extent.
No, you want to know the show that exposed you specifically?
What? What exposed me?
It was one specific show with the MC in it. You were like, oh my god, I think he's me.
Oh gosh, I want to remember what show it is. I want to remember.
I'm gonna tell you. Continue though. Actually, it might have been Blue Lock.
Oh god, which character from Blue Lock called me out? Oh no.
Remember MC?
Oh, him?
Yeah.
I need to rewatch the reactions and see which part triggered me. Not in a bad way. Triggered isn't.
Yeah.
Like.
Just more like immediately was like, whoa.
Like whoa, yeah.
There was a few other ones that we encountered that I know we have on the channel. It's just I'm completely blanking.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna try to write this stuff down more. But I also feel like a creep for doing that.
No.
I'm like writing down personality.
It's good to go back to it because like you're only able to express certain thoughts when you're in it, like in the episode, in the show. So you can't really remember it on the spot like that. So it's good if someone actually writes it down and remembers it. So you're like, oh shoot, I do remember. So and so exposed me.
So she was the one that like took hold of the direction of the show.
So the other girls just became side characters?
Yep.
I love that it's all strategic. It's like I want to stay as the comforting airhead. So
Pretty
that
much.
way I can attract my viewers and form that parasocial relationship in order to further get those V-Bucks.
Right.
What is she, an aspiring entertainer?
She's an actress?
Aspiring actress?
No, remember the last episode? Apparently she's like a big deal.
Ooh. She's got to stir the pot somehow.
Mm.
Possibly good or bad. You could always play the villain role. I don't even know how that works in a relationship.
The thing about it is, think of it from a reality point. Do you not know how ruthless the internet is? They don't know it's fake.
Yeah.
I would be worried about Akane more than anything if she did try playing the villain. Oh!
I mean, there's people that play a pretty good heel. And, like, heels are needed to really bring people together as an audience against the heel, which is Akane might try to be. Could possibly
But at the same time, how do you think it would affect the actress?
I mean, the mental health stuff is something serious, but when you go into a business, something as this, and you're not the main protagonist you gotta play another role. Unless you just want to be like our guy here, Aqua, where he's just playing safe until the show ends. But if you're trying to establish the brand, some people do say any publicity is good publicity, which is kind of fucked in my opinion. But it's true to a certain extent. Controversy does stir the pot, get popularity, and gets your name across.
Jesus. She knows a lot about this stuff.
Like, the next closest thing to famous is infamous. Which is kind of messed up.
I'm just sort of like...
Akane has no presence. I do not like her or dislike her. Like, you just got to make the audience feel something for you. Sadly, it might be not a good thing, but if you feel something, it has an impact, so you're not going to disappear. Like, if we relate this to, like, some communities, have you not seen certain Yotaites that have the craziest beliefs and post it online with no care for the world?
Yeah, and it pisses me off.
Yeah, but they get a shit ton of attention for it. It's like,
yeah,
it's like, damn, dude. Closest thing to famous is infamy.
Yeah, I can't do that personally.
Yeah, it's messed up. But, like, in her situation where she's been pushed and her manager, whoever it is really on the edge, trying to make ends meet, you might have to play the heel.
It'll be better if she left.
But this is her dream, I'm assuming. She probably left the city or countryside or something to live her dream. It's showbiz, dog eat dog.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. It feels like many people that does content creation has been in a Kanye situation. Not gonna lie.
Like the pressure from your organization, pressure from your manager, pressure on yourself. It all builds up.
Oh,
and
shit.
There's a heel. And now she's gonna be the hated one. There it is. She's the heel. Now she is solidified as the good girl, and Akane is certified as the heel, the antagonist, person you hate. But she left a mark. Now the only thing she has to make sure not to do is not be psychologically affected and break down because of something that she might have not even wanted to do.
That's harder than you think. Words hurt over time. Pal,
hey dude, but I'm saying, dude, you're walking into the business.
Pal, let me ask you something.
Where you're in the spotlight.
Yeah? And we all are if we have phones. Anybody could be in this position now, mostly nowadays.
Yeah,
it's not like celebrity back in the past where it was just Hollywood and it was like a world in which we couldn't touch. Everything is on our phones. Every mistake can be fucked up with.
I know, but like if you're in it.
So Akane did that kind of thing before too. She's unqualified to appear on TV. She pisses me off. Akira, I can't believe a girl with zero presence laid a hand on Yuki. I bet they'll drop Akuna.
So now Akane has become the straight heel. She's now made an impact. Now it is up to her to see if
harassing her.
See if she can turn this negative attention into something, or it could possibly consume her. Because there's certain people that can deal with this. There's certain people that can deal with the pressures of this that play really good heels, and examples of those are in WWE wrestling, other reality shows, that people that are intentionally assholes.
But the problem is why are people being assholes for something that's completely fake in the first damn place?
I understand that it's messed up, but you cannot control the internet. You can't control it. But the thing that I find messed up in this situation is the fact that she didn't choose to be the heel. Like there's people that for sure made the decision, I'm going to be the asshole in a story. I'm going to be the asshole that everyone's going to go against, but I'm going to make that choice. Akane in this instance did not make the choice. She was just pressured by external factors like her manager, her organization, and everyone else, and herself to make that move to cut her thing by accident.
And how many celebrities do you think was accidentally in Akane's position and basically had to just either won or crumble? Why would you want it to get to a point where the person would be crumbling from people's words in the first place? Tell me.
You don't want it, but in the circumstance of her with all the pressures and everything, it it was just the only thing she could do at that point, you know, in terms of, and the backlash of it is just a sad consequence of what she needed to do in order to make an impact. Is it right?
Okay.
No. Is it? But we can't control the consequences of it. And that's mainly the only thing I can say about it.
Yeah.
And if it's based on, and if this is based on like a true story, which it probably is, there's actually a lot I can imagine of people playing heels when they didn't choose to be.
Mm-hmm. Oh, pause.
Ooh,
go up.
We gotta go back. Okay. Fan of Love Now, hear me out. You should have just stayed in the shadows without incident until the show was over. So why did you have to get in the way at the last minute? Don't involve others in your selfish and hysterics. You're a nuisance to the show. Love Now. Akane. Next one.
I'll read it. You should have just stayed a bottom tier idol. Once you lay your hands on someone, your life is over, right? Please never show your face again. Quit the show.
The pathetic desperation with which she tried to make a comeback in the show's final stages was plain to see. She should have just quit before pulling a stunt like that. Why did the show ever select a girl like her?
Akane is like, wait, you were on the show? LOL.
Never before on this show has someone been so completely finished. You suddenly show up and cause trouble for everyone, and with that attitude of yours, your personality is a lost cause. Everyone would be happy if you weren't around.
I never been so disgusted with anything I've seen on Love Now. Quit the show this second.
Why am I getting the long ones? I'd been thinking that Love Now got boring recently, and I realized I'd felt that way ever since you started to insert yourself. You should get lost. There we go.
More or less all the women out there are like you.
Whoa.
Without fulfilling their... Why am I the one reading this?
Go. You. That's all you.
Oh, God. Without fulfilling their duties, they assert their right and start shrieking the second something doesn't go the way they want it to. It's so gross. I bet all idols are like that.
Ooh, wait.
Bottom tier idols shouldn't get caught.
The top G said it again. Say it for the men in the back. Hooey. Hooey. Damn, her contract prevents her from even explaining herself. That's tough. Yeah.
Why are you still breathing? Why are you still breathing? Be remorseful you were ever born. Ugly, awful figure. Gross voice. Zero popularity. Whenever you are on screen, I lose interest in watching Love Now. Get lost. See your face makes my morning sickness worse. Damn, I'm sorry. Who came up with these? Did you think...
No, these are real comments. These are
apologize. I'll beat you silly if I find you, but I'll apologize. So forgive me, okay?
Leave the country. You're an embarrassment to Japan. Ugly, awful figure, gross voice, zero popularity. Everyone would be glad if you just disappeared.
You got guts to be on television like that. Oh.
Ooh, apologize by dying, get lost, ago.
You know what this kind of reminds me of?
That reminds me a lot of something very similar, but go ahead, you first.
It reminds me of when I started to cosplay under Soul Sekai.
Mm-hmm.
I got so many comments from a lot of Russian fans, from a lot of people just being racist.
Jeez.
I remember being called burnt. I remember being called, Nene is burnt, guys. Like, what happened? my friends wanted to jump in to defend me, but I was like, no, let it. I'm not giving them the attention.
Yeah.
Because the moment that I do, the moment they'll continue and they'll make my life a living hell.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Even I understand where you're coming from, Leo, because I used to think the same way you did, but not anymore.
Mm-hmm.
The negativity has to fucking stop. The fact that you can hide behind your screen doesn't make you better than anybody. Actually, it just makes you more of a fucking twerp.
It's good to understand that it's like messed up, but like you can't control it. That's the problem. It's like it's an issue I can't control, or no one can control.
So you just need to leave it.
Yeah,
which I do agree with.
Yeah,
but at the same time, when it comes to stuff like racism, when it comes to stuff like that, no, that's when you have to say something.
You can say something, but like just know you ain't gonna change an old dog that doesn't. You can't teach an old dog new tricks, and in this case, it's a racist dog, racist tricks. Like it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's like talking to a wall, dude. People on the internet is like talking to a wall.
It is,
and they will die on their keyboard before they will die on their keyboard before they do anything else. And in my case, it was when I was making covers, and some of them popped off, and the ones that popped off got huge criticism. Even these reactions showing my face has led to a bunch of criticism.
Oh yeah, by the way, fuck all of you for calling my friend fat. I'm gonna kick every single one of y'all's asses, and I mean it.
Appreciate you. But like, you know,
seriously.
Can't control it.
I bet y'all are fat as well. Who cares?
Yeah.
You got weight? Good. Bet. That means if you got hit by a car, you probably won't die immediately.
But yeah, you just can't control it, dude. You just gotta let it skip past you. And sadly for Akane, I feel like she is the worst person to be put in this situation, because from her personality alone, she is definitely not built for it. And she's way younger than we are, so she does not have the life experience to be able to deal with it. The heels that I think of at the top of my head, they're typically in their late 20s, early 30s, even older than that, that's been through shit already and know themselves and are confident in themselves to be able to portray themselves as a heel. A young girl in a relationship reality show that is already as fragile as she is. That's
Leo?
Crazy. It's crazy.
I think you brought up a good point.
What's up?
Because you know how the only two people that are actually pretty good at being a heel is Aqua and that other girl.
Aqua, who is a reincarnated guy who's lived way past his age. So why are
social media influencers so good at it as well?
No shit.
Sorry, we'll save that. But like,
good thought.
Had to think after you said that statement. My bad.
Good thought. Great thought. Great thought.
Thank you.
Gosh, she needs a good support system, dude. Gosh, she needs some good people around her. She cannot be by herself right now. That is the complete opposite of where she needs to be. God, I wish the parents had social media so they could see this, so they could see what's going on. Because I'm guessing they don't know a damn thing. How the fuck
are they managing what she's doing in her company, though?
I'm guessing they don't know a damn thing, the parents, because the mom doesn't even know. I'm guessing that was the mom. She don't know. She had social media, she would definitely see.
She just let her kid go into freaking entertainment without like keeping an eye?
That's wild. Actually wild.
That's kind of ridiculous. What were you thinking?
Not at all. That's what she was thinking.
Like, her parents seem sweet and nice and all of that, but oh my god.
To me, there's a difference between complete ignorance and stupidity. That was stupidity. Leaving her to the dirt like that.
Pretty much.
Or the dog, sorry.
No
leaving
warning,
her to the dog.
No awareness, nothing.
You seem down lately. I wonder why. Do you have a phone, mother?
Pause. Scum like her are the product of a mother who didn't raise them right. As a vicious cycle, a case like this really gives away someone's upbringing. Those raised with a parent that beats them become people who quick to lay their hands on others.
God, presumptuous ass anonymous truckers. Look at these guys. Yeah, damn.
Oh, speaking of that, these types of motherfuckers on social media, I don't like either. Like,
they don't even got.
Yes, there are patterns to certain behavior, but can you stop assuming everybody's fucking life story?
They're mental psychologists, dude. Mental psychologists right here. They're backseat psychologists. Just so you know.
Like,
already figuring out.
Oh, please.
They've lived 10,000 lives and they already know what's going on. So
please, if you want to psychoanalyze something, psychoanalyze a freaking anime character like I do.
They can't psychoanalyze themselves, man. So what do you expect? The insecurity you need to be able to put this stuff on anonymous, like, come on, man.
Pretty much.
Come on, man or woman. I don't discriminate. And sadly, the manager. Oh god, the manager ain't gonna be that much help. Oh, oops. Here we go. I bet her agency took over her account. I mean, it'd be bad if she made herself look like an even bigger idiot. Damn. The agency's risk education is trash. That part, I agree with that part. This is an issue of the agency's responsibility.
I mean, yeah,
I agree with that part too.
Right.
They
because the agency is what made Akane kind of do that. So
yeah, it pushed her to the edge, basically.
Yeah.
Pushed her to the edge. A girl that was never supposed to be on the edge in the first place. Akane left a nasty scratch. Well, that's just literal. All I hear is insecurities.
Yeah, same here.
All I hear is a bunch of insecurities and excuses from others to not act upon themselves.
Yeah.
What a shame. What a shame. She's out here working her butt off. I mean, whatever keeps you asleep, people. Make sure y'all stay asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely do. It's you. You definitely got selfish people. It's you. Ask for a face. My gosh. Horrible people, man.
Like, come on. Honestly, I am guilty of sometimes assuming people's stories. But hey, at least I can admit it and try to, like,
these people are way too prideful. They would never admit they're wrong. Hell no. Hell no. The thing I've tried to do is lack any pride in the sense of be able to say sorry, be able to say you're wrong. Right. Because a lot of our opinions, many of them will be wrong because we ain't perfect. Yeah. So whenever we're caught in it.
Of course, they downvote the people that's like, no, Akane is actually a hard worker. They're like, fuck you. No,
that don't follow my real thinking. And my real thinking is only followed by one incident and a bunch of comments on Twitter. Come on now.
Yeah.
It's unflawed. She is a bitch. She's gotta be. Unflawed. Yeah. But seeing this.
Honestly, let me give you some advice for people that has to sink it. Everybody is gray. There is no one who is good. There is no one who is bad. We can all be shitty and we can all be good. All we can really do is hold each other fucking accountable, but not in a way that is harassment.
It could be a simple, hey, what you're saying.
Stop that shit.
Right. Yeah. Gosh, dude, she definitely needed a support system here. Oh, there we go. I was in the same class as Akane in middle school, and everyone hated that girl. Lol, even though she didn't land many jobs, she'd always bring up some practice or photo shoot and leave school early. She was definitely using it as an excuse to cut class, lol. The word is that she's a nympho slut, lol. Here's your yearbook photo, lol. Damn, dude. Now they're going after her. They're literally. It's like they were looking for a chance to bring this girl's downfall. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Her days as an entertainer are over. No one's gonna hire someone who slapped the model's prize face. Anyway, Akane's pretty damn ugly, you know. She has a sinister looking face, doesn't she? Her days as an entertainer are over. Holy.
Actually, I think they're talking through these comments, so we should be fine. Are you aware that your company was...
Oh. Of course, an anonymous would say that. Jeez, dude. I hope Aqua can do something now, dude. Gosh. No. Akane. People will forget, dude. It's not forever. Shoot.
But those feelings are now.
Oh, gosh. That's why she needs a support system.
And that's what you need to remember.
That's why she needs a support system so bad. Oh, my. She actually jumped. Please be Aqua. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it is. There you go.
You have a future. She has a future, dude. Oh, God. Okay. What a impactful episode. Probably one of the more impactful since episode 1.
Yeah, same.
In terms of topics, in terms of I'm guessing other reactors would
lie, low key.
Yeah, I think other reactors would also feel this way. I don't know how many of them have dealt with as much criticism, but this would be a really good topic to like look over with other reaction channels to see their point of views.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And I wonder if many of them are similar to like, you know, to you or similar to me in like our point of views. Whereas like some are realists, some of them are optimists, some of them are like it is what it is. You know.
I'm curious to see myself. Because for me it's more so even though I have a realist perspective, and usually that's my first train of thought. But eventually that's when the empathy and the anger trickles in.
Yeah.
Because at first it's like, well, it is what it is. And then I'm like, why the fuck is it?
Yeah, it's perfectly fine to get like heated at the whole system itself and the idea of it. But
yeah.
If you get caught up in the fact that you can't control it and yet you're still trying to, it's oh wow, this is a work of fiction. However, if you or someone you know is struggling with mental health or suicidal potential, wow. Look at that. They knew how impactful it was. They were like, damn, we put
like
some serious shit in here. We need to make
story,
sure. Need to make sure it's good. Damn.
Yeah.
There's some serious shit. That's wild. Anyway, episode 6, Oshi no Ko. Hopefully y'all join us in the next episode where hopefully she can get through this with the help of Aqua. Maybe even Ruby. Screw it. And
or Oh yeah, that's
Maybe
her
even be part of the idol
support
group. Screw it. Why don't she be part of the idol group? I mean, she's got the work ethic. She's got the ambition. Why doesn't she join? I mean, we'll be the most infamous idol group there is. We got the girl that slashed the girl's face. We've got the previous child actress, and we've got Ruby. This is gonna be a crazy ass idol group, I must say. We'll see you on the next episode. We'll see you then.
Bye bye.